Okay, so let's start. Okay, today we'll start with circle. Circle is not big chapter. We'll just study about circle, parts of the circle. Okay, what is tangent? Okay, how many tangents you can draw from a point, and two theorems are there on tangent. Okay, that's it. Okay, first of all, what is circle? Can you tell me what is circle?
I'm a circle, ma'am, is a figure, ma'am, where from where, ma'am, the radius is similar, ma'am, to ma'am, from every point the radius will be similar, or you can say the distance to the center will be similar from every point.
Because when you are defining circle, na, you cannot use radius word. Okay?
Okay.
You have to define afterwards radius. Okay, so circle is a collection of points. Okay, it's a collection of points in a plane which is in which the distance of all the point is constant from a fixed point called center. Okay, this is the fixed point which we call it as a center, and from this center all the points, the collection of all the points, okay, the distance of all the points is same. Okay, and this same distance is called as radius. Okay, so here you can mark it as O, this one. So O is the center, and then this R. Okay, this R is the radius, which is the same distance. Okay, and the longest radius is the diameter. Okay, diameter is the longest radius, and it cuts the circle into two equal parts. Okay, diameter, what does the diameter do? The diameter cuts the circle into two equal parts. Okay, now if they can be if you you may have come across about concentric circle. Concentric circle are nothing but the circles whose centers are same. Okay, two circles, three circles, you can call concentric if the center is same. Okay, now some important terms related to circle. What are the different terms that are related to circle? I can't see. Yeah. Important terms that are related to circle are, can you tell me? Chord.
Or
Okay. What is a chord? Chord is a line that joins two points, two opposite points on a circle. Okay. You can see here I've drawn a figure. Okay. AB. AB is a chord. In fact, if you are drawing a circle, any 2 points, the longest chord is the diameter. The longest chord is the diameter. Okay,
okay, ma'am.
and if you join two radius, then you'll get a diameter. So chord is a line segment joining any 2 points on a circumference of a circle is called the chord of the circle. Okay, and diameter is the longest chord of the circle. Semicircle, the diameter of the circle divides the circle into two equal parts. Okay, so one of the part is called a semicircle. Okay, the half of the circle is called a semicircle.
Okay, the circumference.
Circumference is the length of the circle. Okay, the length. If you are using a wire to form a circle, so the length of the wire is called the circumference. Okay, जो ये जो आउटसाइड बाउंड्री है ना, अगर आप एक वायर से बना रहे हो तो कितना वायर यूज होगा इस बाउंड्री को क्रिएट करने में, दैट इज कॉल्ड द सर्कमफ्रेंस. ओके, सो द लेंथ ऑफ द circle is called the circumference. Arc, the part of a circle is called an arc. Okay, the part of the circle is called an arc. If you are counting this part, okay, so this part of the circle is called an arc. The remaining part is also an arc. Okay, so this one is called the, if you take a smaller part, so this is called the minor arc, and the remaining part we call the major arc. Understood? Now, segment and sector. Segment and sector you have already come across, I think, when we were dealing area related to circle. So segment is the area between the chord and the arc. Okay, the area between the chord and the arc. This area is called segment. Now, since this is a smaller one, so this will be a minor segment, and this one will be the major segment. Okay, similarly, sector. But sector is what? Sector is the area between the arc and the two radius. Okay, so this is called, the smaller one is called the minor sector, and the bigger one is called the major
Ma'am,
sector.
ma'am,
Yes.
how we will recognize that, ma'am, it's a sector or a segment?
In segment, the area between the chord and the arc, that is called the segment. Now this, if you see sector is not a chord. See, this is two radius. The area
Yes,
between
ma'am.
the two radius and the arc is called the.
Okay.
ठीक है, जब कॉर्ड होगा, कॉर्ड और आर्क के बीच का एरिया पूछा जाएगा, तब वो सेगमेंट होगा. सेक्टर रेडियस वहां पे होगा। समझ लो एक केक है, केक का एक हिस्सा आप बीच में जैसे कट करके निकालते हो ना, जैसे ये है। अब यहाँ पे सारे आप बहुत सारे डिविजन्स कर रहे हो, ओके। सो हर एक डिवीजन जो है वो एक सेक्टर होगा।
ओके मैम, आई गॉट इट।
अंडरस्टूड। लेकिन सेगमेंट जो होगा वो ये सेगमेंट है, ये एक सेगमेंट है। अंडरस्टूड।
मैम इट्स द एरिया बिटवीन
ऐसे हो
आर्क।
चाहे ऐसे हो, ये वाला सेगमेंट होगा। सेक्टर, ये सेक्टर इसमें से निकलेंगे, ठीक है।
ओके मैम।
अंडरस्टूड द डिफरेंस।
यस मैम।
और आर्क जो है वो एक पार्ट है सर्कल का, सर्कम मतलब सर्कमफ्रेंस का एक पार्ट। Okay, now some important results that are related to circle that will help you to the perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to a chord bisect it. Okay, if you are drawing a perpendicular, this is your chord, this is your chord, and this is your center. If you are drawing a line perpendicular to the chord, then it is going to bisect this chord. These two distance will be equal. Okay, O A B E. Okay, so AE will be equal to EB. Understood? So the perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to a chord bisect it, and vice versa. Okay, matlab if the opposite is also true. Okay, that means if a chord has equal, matlab the line, if they are equal, okay, then the line is, then OE is bisecting it, perpendicular on it. Equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. Two chords whose length are equal are equidistant also from the center. Okay, if there are two chords, I am drawing two chords, one here and one here. Okay, and this is the center. Now if this distance is same as this distance, then the chord's length is also same. Okay, understood? It may be that one chord is here and one chord is here. Okay, but if this distance is same, the distance between the center and the chord is same, then the distance of the chord, the length of the chord will be same. Okay, Shazan?
I didn't get this point. Could you please explain it once again?
Equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. अगर chord की length equal है,
I understood. I understood.
okay, if the chord length are equal, then their distance from the center will also be equal. Okay, now third point is from here. The angle subtended by an arc, listen, arc, either you can take arc, you can say, or a chord at the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended by the same arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. For example, I'll tell you. Okay, now this is a circle. Okay, you are having a chord. Okay, either you can take this chord AB or you can take the arc AB also. Okay, I'm drawing here a center. Now the angle that this arc or this chord, whatever angle this chord or the center is holding here at the center, and if the same arc or chord hold an angle anywhere on the circle, कहीं पर भी circle के यहाँ पर कहीं पर भी hold कर रहा है, so this angle will be double of this angle. The angle that the chord is holding at the center is double the angle that the chord is holding at any point of the circle. ठीक है? This can be this way also drawn. Okay, this also will be theta. Remember this. Okay, this property will help you in solving.
It can be anywhere in the circle, right?
Yes, but the center and this anywhere in the circle will be, and this point, the first one will be at the center. Center हो और दूसरा कहीं पर भी circle के किसी भी point. ठीक है? You can see the points here are already mentioned here. Okay, I mentioned. Fourth one, equal chords of the circle subtend equal angle at the center. Okay, the equal chords will be equidistant from the center, and they will also hold or subtend equal angles at the center. Okay, the angle of a semicircle is a right angle. Right angle.
Ma'am, one question. Ma'am, what is that subtend term? Can you
सबटेंड
explain
मतलब
it?
वही कि वो होल्ड कर रहा है एक एंगल.
Okay.
ठीक है, सेमी सर्कल में कोई भी एंगल कहीं पर भी बनाओगे ना सेमी सर्कल में, तो ये 90 डिग्री होगा. ठीक है, ये 90 डिग्री बनेगा, ये जान लो, ये वाला पॉइंट. The angle in a semicircle is a right angle.
Anywhere, any point, like
सेमी सर्कल को लेकर मतलब उस डायमीटर को लेकर के
सेमी सर्कल में हम कैसे ही बना देंगे.
हाँ, ये डायमीटर को लेकर के जो बनेगा, ये
अच्छा.
डायमीटर को लेकर जो भी एंगल बनेगा ना, सर्कल को टच करता हुआ, तो ये एंगल हमेशा 90 डिग्री होगा.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Okay, angles in the same segment. means if you are same segment, means if here is one segment and here is one segment, but the both the segment are same, so then the angle will also be the same. Okay, the sum of any pair of opposite angles of a circle of a cyclic quadrilateral means if you are drawing a circle, cyclic quadrilateral यह होता है एक quadrilateral जो कि सर्कल के अंदर हो, उसके चारों जो पॉइंट्स होते हैं ना कि वो सर्कल को टच कर रहे होते हैं। ये तो स्क्वायर बन रेक्टेंगल बन गया वैसे। All the points will be touching the circle, all the corners will be touching the circle, then this parallel this quadrilateral is called a cyclic quadrilateral. Understood? So cyclic, or the sum of any pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degree. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If two circles intersect at any 2 points, then the line through the center is the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. Okay.
Hey, ma'am, can you explain that the sum of any points in a circle like quadrilateral 180, ma'am? That one I'm still
This
having a bit doubt.
this
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
quadrilateral now, so the
Mm.
opposite angle sum will be 180.
Okay, fine.
Okay, and the last point it says here what it is. If two circles intersect at 2 points, these two circles are intersecting at 2 points. You can see this one is one of the point and this is one of the point. Okay, if two circles are intersecting at 2 points, then the line through the center of the परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ऑफ द कॉमन कॉर्ड, यहाँ पे ये जो है ये कॉमन कॉर्ड यही होगा, कॉर्ड तो यही होता है ना सर्कल के टू
Yes,
पार्ट,
ma'am. Yes,
और
ma'am.
ये दोनों पॉइंट कॉमन है। सो यहाँ जो सेंटर से जो पॉइंट इसको टच करेगा ना इन दोनों के सेंटर को, वो इसका बाइसेक्ट परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर होगा। ठीक है,
सेंटर का परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर कॉर्ड होगा ना।
सी देन द लाइन थ्रू द सेंटर, जो लाइन सेंटर से जाएगी वो परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर होगी इस कॉमन कॉर्ड की।
ओके मैम।
ठीक है, ये जो दोनों सेंटर को तुम ज्वाइन कर रहे हो ना, ये वाली लाइन जो है वो इस कॉमन कॉर्ड की बाइसेक्टर होगी। ठीक है,
I got it now.
now tangent of a circle, what is a tangent of a circle? Okay,
It's a line drawn from any from any point of the circle.
Yes, that means tangent touches the circle at only single point. Okay, only one point. It cannot touch, if it is touching at 2 points, it is not a tangent. Okay, so tangent touches a circle at only single point. Here to explain it, I have the conditions. Okay, see, if there is a line that is drawn outside a circle, okay, so that is non-intersecting line. Okay, that doesn't intersect the circle at any point. And if a line that is touching the circle at 2 points, then this line is called the secant of the circle. What it is called? Secant of the circle. Okay, and the PQ in this figure, if you see PQ,
That is tangent.
PQ is a chord. Okay, PQ is a chord, but since it is extended to A and B on both sides, so if you take AB, so AB is a secant of the circle.
Okay.
Okay, now
Third one is the tangent.
yes, if there is a one common point between the circle and the line AB, then in that case it is called the tangent. So tangent is a tangent of a circle has just a touching point. Okay, only one touching point. It means also that to touch. Tangent word means only touch.
Okay.
Okay, so if it is the line that touches the circle at a single point is called the tangent. I'm writing a definition here. Tangent to a circle is a line that intersects or touches the circle at only one point. Okay, the common point of the tangent and the circle is called the point of contact. Okay, the point where the circle and the line meets. Okay, that is called the point of contact. Okay, we can also say that tangent to a circle is a special case of secant. Special case of secant because secant touches the circle at 2 points. So now special case of secant means both the points are colliding. Okay, the second both the points are colliding, and then this is called the tangent. Okay, some node point I have mentioned, that is you can see here, observe here also, that there is only one tangent to a circle at a one tangent at a point to the circle. एक single point circle के एक single point पे एक ही tangent होगा. Okay, a circle can have maximum two. If you are talking about the parallel tangent, so parallel tangent means they should not meet at all. Okay, so parallel, so lines यही होंगी. अब सर्कल, इफ यू आर सर्कल, सो अपोजिट साइड्स में होंगी, तभी वो पैरेलल को टेंजेंट्स होंगे. ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर कहीं पर भी यहाँ पे बना दिया एक यहाँ पे, तो ये कहीं ना कहीं जाके मिल ही जाएंगे.
Points should not meet at any point.
पैरेलल टेंजेंट्स, ये वाला देखो, अ सर्कल कैन हैव मैक्सिमम 2 पैरेलल टेंजेंट्स व्हिच कैन बी ड्रॉन टू अपोजिट साइड्स ऑफ द सेंटर। पैरेलल लाइंस क्या होती है, वो कभी भी
Ma'am,
नीचे,
that I understood. Ma'am, I was asking ki circle can have maximum two tangents only.
no, that I'm not saying. From every point you can have a tangent, na? From every a pair of
Actually, the
parallel,
opposite tangent should not meet.
यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है कि मैक्सिमम 2 पैरेलल टेंजेंट्स, दैट आई एम टेलिंग कि अगर पैरेलल टेंजेंट्स की बात करें तो मैक्सिमम 2 ही पैरेलल टेंजेंट हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि पैरेलल टेंजेंट का मतलब क्या होता है?
It's parallel to each other, ma'am.
यस, तो पैरेलल कब होंगे? जब वो अपोजिट में होंगे, नहीं तो कहीं ना कहीं अगर दो इस तरह से पॉइंट से लोगे, अगर वो सेंटर के अपोजिट नहीं हुए वो पॉइंट्स, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं जाके मिल जाएंगे।
Okay, okay. That is what I'm saying.
What is the length of the tangent? Okay, length of the tangent is the length between the point of the line and the point of contact. Okay,
Basically, hypotenuse of the triangle.
no, not the hypotenuse. The
That
length of the tangent, the length of the segment. See, the length of the segment of a tangent between the given point on the tangent and the point of contact. This one, Zan, this one. तुम इसको समझ गए क्या?
Yeah.
ये AB is the length of the tangent. So point of contact and the given point on the tangent. Okay. So P is the given point on the tangent and A is the point of contact. This is called the length of the tangent. Okay. Now properties of tangent. In properties of tangent, we will study the theorem. Okay. Now, what does the theorem say? We'll see. Okay. Theorem. Now, what does this theorem say? That the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. You see here, the tangent at any point of a circle, किसी भी tangent at any point of a circle, circle के किसी भी point पे होगा, is perpendicular to the radius. That tangent is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact where it is meeting. Okay. Now, what is given here? Let me copy. So if you write the given here, so what is given? The tangent is given. Okay. So you can write first of all a circle, center O, tangent AB, okay, at point P on circle. Okay. Now what construction we are doing? Okay. What construction we are doing? We are actually taking a point Q away from the point P, other than point P. Okay, P के अलावा कोई भी point Q ले रहे हैं, ठीक है? Now this point on AB. Okay, now whatever point, whichever point you are taking this Q, you are going to join it from center. So we are having.
Ma'am, why are you only taking Q?
Why you taking only Q? We have to prove that OP is perpendicular on the tangent.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so for proving it, I am doing an extra construction. I am taking a point Q other than point P. P के अलावा कोई point ले रही हूँ मैं Q, और P ही एक ऐसा point है that touches. Okay, because the tangent touches the circle at only single point. So P is the only point which touches the circle, and Q is any other point on this tangent. Okay, कहीं भी ले रहे हैं, ठीक है? यहाँ कहीं भी, तो यहाँ मैंने mark किया हुआ Q. Now we are going to join OQ. Okay, now what will be the proof here? Now you see the proof here and tell me. Now since this OQ is the any other point, okay, so it will be outside the circle. This point Q will lie outside the circle.
Yes, ma'am.
Only P will be touching the circle. So this Q will lie outside the circle since it's the point on the tangent. Okay, now since Q lies outside the circle, so I am marking R as the point which is touching the circle of this OQ part. Okay, so what will happen? OP will be equal to OR. It will be the radius of the circle. Yes, and if you take OQ, OQ क्या होगा? वो हो जाएगा OR plus RQ. Okay, अगर हम OQ देखें तो ये और ये दोनों लाइन मिला के ना होगा, ठीक है? That means OQ is greater than OR. Yes, OQ is greater than
Yes, ma'am.
OR. Or you can say that OQ is greater than OP, yes, or OP is less than OQ. Okay, then you can say that OP is the shortest among all the segment that is joining the point from O to any other point in AB. Okay, and the shortest distance is called the perpendicular distance from the point to the line. Understood or no? That means OP is perpendicular.
Kind of, I'm not able to understand the last thing which you said. The rest, everything I understood, but when you say
OP जो है वो radius है, and I am taking a point Q which is any other point than P. Okay, on the tangent. So that means Q will lie outside the circle. Now Q, since it is lying outside the circle, so I'm taking two parts of OQ. One that is fill circle, okay, OR, the radius of the circle, and the extra portion, okay, which is outside the circle. Now OP will be equal to OR. Yes, because they are the radius of the circle.
Radius of the circle.
Okay. Now, if you take OQ, so OQ will be equal to what? OR
R
plus
plus RQ.
RQ. Okay. That means that OQ will be greater than OP. OQ जो पूरी line है ये OP से बड़ी हो जाएगी. So I'm telling that this means that any point, whichever point you take.
Oh, ma'am, now I understood. The shortest point will be the perpendicular. So
Yes.
that the one which you took is the shortest one. So that is the perpendicular.
That only I'm saying. Understood? I mentioned here the statement. Now, when you are doing the theorem, you have to properly write this. Okay, like this. If you want, you can take the screenshot. So here you can say that OP is perpendicular to A. Taken?
Okay.
I just think 1 minute.
Can you just give me 2 minutes? I'm just coming back.
Okay, go and come. Then Shazan. So this is a theorem. Now the converse of this theorem is also true. Okay, that means just the opposite you can say. So
Can
radius.
you prove that also, ma'am?
Huh?
Could you please prove the opposite of the theorem?
Which is saying that the tangent, the tangent of any point.
I was saying that can you prove that the converse of the theorem?
So converse of the theorem will say that the radius is the perpendicular distance. No, radius is the perpendicular distance. This is only saying na. So if the distance is perpendicular when it is radius, yes, is drawn through the end point of a radius. Line drawing.
Ma'am, I'm only able to see the theorem part, ma'am. The theorem screen only I'm able to see, ma'am. I'm seeing that the same circle which you proved.
My screen is
Yes,
not
ma'am.
screen.
It's now. There you go.
The end point of a radius. So now the converse of the theorem says that a line drawn through the end point of a radius and perpendicular to it is a tangent to a circle. So how can you prove that this is tangent to a circle? Okay, this is the radius. Okay, and end point, from end point it is drawn. Okay, tangent touches the circle at only single point. So we can assume that it is touching the circle at any other point also. Okay, so we can assume that it is touching at 2 points. Okay, so if it is touching at 2 points, then yeah, you can prove it like this, that it is touching the circle at any other point. Okay.
See, ma'am, I'm not able to understand anything about this one. I'm not able to get the thing.
Okay, fine. What you do first, we'll do some questions on based on the theorem. Okay, then we'll see here because the time is also short. I think it's already 17. Okay, so 2-3 questions we can do here for time. Yeah, 2-3 questions are only here. Okay, so now let's copy. Okay, first let's see this. Okay, what does it is saying? A tangent PQ at a point P. Now a tangent is there PQ at a point P. Okay, sorry, PQ ना. Okay, so PQ at a point P means P पे tangent है, P पे touch कर रहा है, of a circle of radius 5 centimeter meets a line through the center O. Meets the line a tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 centimeter meets a line through the center O at a point Q. Okay, such that PQ is 12 centimeter. Okay, find the length of OQ. Okay, this is 5
Which
centimeter.
is the Pythagoras theorem first to find the.
Yes, because this will be perpendicular. OP is perpendicular to PQ since it is a tangent. Yes, from the theorem 1, you will mention theorem 1 here.
Ma'am, we have to write the whole theorem.
Yeah, you have to write the whole theorem, these 2 lines. Okay, the tangent of a circle at any point is perpendicular to the radius to the point of the contact. Okay, so OP is perpendicular to PQ. Okay, after writing the theorem or beside you will write the theorem. Okay, so therefore OPQ will be equal to 90 degree. So by applying Pythagoras theorem, you can say that OQ square will be equal to OP square plus PQ square. Okay, so this will be equal to 5 square plus 12 square. Okay, 25 plus 144. Yes.
13,
13 you will get.
Yes. Pythagorean triplet.
Yeah, Pythagoras triplet. Try this also. First, let's draw the diagram. Find the radius of a circle if the length of the tangent from a point of distance of 25 centimeter from the center of the circle is 24. Wait,
7, ma'am. Answer 7.
what it is saying? Find the radius of a circle if the length of the tangent.
Ma'am, answer is 7 centimeters. It's again Pythagorean triplet, ma'am.
Okay, so you didn't solve. You just told me about Pythagoras theorem with triplet.
Yes, sir. Why?
Have you drawn the correct diagram, which is 25, which is 24?
Yes, ma'am. The 25 is that hypotenuse because my hypotenuse is always the longest side, and my 24 is the base.
Now solve this question.
I'll do this.
What, Shazan?
I'll do this one. I'll do this one. Can I apply trigonometry in here?
Yeah, you will have to apply trigonometry. How can you get the value?
Ma'am, can you tell the value for 1060?
What?
Ma'am, value nothing, ma'am. I got it.
Put 3.
I got
Shazan, you are not remembering value of tan 60 right now.
I forgot, ma'am. Please, I remember my whole trigonometry table.
October is end. October end, and
Ma'am, nothing is going to ma'am, please. Trust me, trust. 1.414 is that PQ. No. Yes, ma'am. PQ is 1.414.
okay, you have got the answer in points.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
2 root 3.
Wait, that's sin 60. Sin 60 is equal to 6 pi that is equal to.
PQ is 2 root 3.
Yes, yes, ma'am. PQ is 2 root 3. Yeah, ma'am, it's 2 root 3. Why?
So you asked me the answer, no? That's why I asked.
No, ma'am, I said you're the right one. Then after that, root 3 pounds. Another one is, ma'am, 4 root 3.
Yes, 4 root 3. One more question.
Could you please explain this one?
Okay.
Diameter is
If AB is a tangent drawn from a point, AB is a tangent drawn from a point A to a circle at center of tangent. यहाँ पे A ऐसे इधर क्यों मार्क कर दिया है? If AB is a tangent, वो तो समझ में आ रहा है drawn.
I understood.
Drawn from a point A. Drawn from a point A is written A B B O C is a diameter. This is the BOC. This C is not going outside. Sorry. This is the diameter. Oh.
Ma'am, I think it will be 60 degree because, ma'am, a diameter means radius is half of the diameter and the
This is given 120 degree.
that is 120. I thought angle. What?
No. AOC, na? AOC. C is the BOC is the diameter. So now you can see this OB is the radius on AB, which will be a tangent. That is, it will be 90 degree, and an exterior angle to a triangle is equal to the two opposite interior angles. You know this? Remember?
Yes, I do.
Triangle के कहीं पर भी exterior में जो angle होता है, that is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
इसको छोड़ करके बाकी then this is already 90, so you can get the value of this angle.
Yeah, so then one will do 90, so we'll subtract 90 and 120.
Yes, 90 subtract from 120, so they will get 30 degree.
30 degree.
Understood?
Okay.
So we can start with the assignment.
Okay, it's math
I've shared it on Alamkul. I've already shared it on Alamkul and
ma'am, my phone is not with me. I don't have it.
Yeah, don't worry.
Ma'am, I don't know how to do this assignment, ma'am, very well.
What?
Ma'am, I'm not sure that I'll be able to solve it or not. Like all of them, I need a little bit of help because this chapter feels hard.
See, the starting questions we have discussed in class yesterday only. You can see till question number 5 or 6 we have discussed it already. Yes or no?
Till 6 we have done it. Right?
Yes, if a metallic tube 1 centimeter drawn to a wire of 4 mm, then find the length of the wire. I think this one also done. 8th. Till I think 8th or what we have done. Okay. So in the starting you can do and rest we will discuss, no problem. Till 5 or do it. Whatever problem you will face, we'll discuss it. Okay. You can do it some things today and some on Monday. Okay? Because this is a
Should I start? From where should I start? Ma'am, which question from should I start? One.
Yeah, from first only. Half you can do today, half you can do on Monday. I think 4 or till 4 or 5 we have done on the in the class.
Okay, ma'am.
And whichever question you face difficulty, answer.
Yes, ma'am.